she was just kept asking me how I felt about it. And I was like, I just told you how I feel. I'm trying to get some guidance here.
Right.
And it's almost like, are therapists supposed to just redirect the question back to you? Or like, how was your experience? Was it more like a counselor or was it just a mirror?
I don't know. Your person might have been slacking on you.
Okay, we're here.
Nah, but I feel like.
Testing 1 2.
1 2 1 2. You know the vibes.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Michael Jamel, aka Mike G, jazz saxophonist / producer, and I want to welcome you to the first episode of the Hot Tea and Incense podcast. Yes, sir. And I got my man Q5 in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good? I'm just happy to be here.
Already, man. Let me formally introduce y'all to my man Q5. He's a host of a dope open mic, vibey-ish, poetry, slammy, jazzy type vibe. And then I believe you say it's the 6-year anniversary.
Yeah, we just celebrated 6 years literally yesterday, and we're kicking off year 7 now. So yeah, it's really dope to still be here and still be rocking, man.
Yeah, that's definitely something to be proud of, bro. That's it's dope, especially with what's going on. You know what I mean?
For real though.
That takes commitment.
Yo, longest relationship I ever been in my life. 6 years, bro.
Facts.
Every Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Like, without question, I could count on both hands probably in 6 years the number of times we haven't done the show, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a lesson in commitment, a lesson in dedication, and a lesson in showing up. I feel like if I don't show up for nothing else, I show up for those people, you know what I mean? Like, because I know that somebody's counting on it, and I know that if I didn't show up, they'd be looking for it, so... It might be some other things I flake on, but it's very rare, almost next to never, that I flake on that. Yo, I really, really love that space. You know what I'm saying? Built it up to be a great thing, man. I'm grateful.
Nah, that's definitely respect, man. And I think you inspired some other cats to start stuff up too. So you can be proud of that. Word. Also, you got music out.
You already know, 5x5 Volume 2,
let
the
them know
Brooklyn
where they can
Sessions,
find it at.
all streaming platforms. I need y'all to go cop that. It's easy listening. It's like 15 to 20 minutes. It's 5 tracks. Easy, you know what I'm saying?
Positive vibes.
To listen to, very positive vibes. I felt like I was on, you know what I'm saying, the journey. I was doing the work, and so it kind of showed up in the music with the subject matter and everything I'm talking about. So, yeah, please take a listen to that.
Word. Facts. So we're going to start off, man, by reading this the T captions.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. My T says, even a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a first step.
It's a good one. Mine is super dope. It says the purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. I'm taking this home. I'm going to cut this off the thing. I'm putting that in my pocket.
I'm going to have to write that one down after this, bro. That's dope. And it also just ties in, man, to the self-love. And it's weird because I got it from a scripture. It's how I kind of fell into the self-love. Because the scripture is, it's in Luke. I actually put it on the album, but he was asking Jesus how to get to heaven. And he said, the greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. Well, love God first and then love your neighbor as yourself. But, you can't really love your neighbor until you love yourself.
Super facts.
So people don't even love themselves. You asking them to be, loving their neighbor.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah. You get out of this life what you put into it. So you got to put in that love with yourself first before, you know what I'm saying, you could get it or receive it from other spaces, man. That's crazy you said that because my guided affirmation journal that I got from my wellness coach says something like that, like, yo, I receive what the universe, you know what I'm saying, puts out, and you know what I'm saying, like, it was basically saying the same thing, like that reciprocity is so important, but it does start with you. So like, it's a decision, you know what I'm saying, that we make every day, like to choose to love, to choose to, you know what I'm saying, laugh, to choose happiness, to choose, you know what I'm saying, positivity over negativity. So
facts.
Yeah.
So I'm going off script now because I'm catching some of the energy and the vibe. So let me ask you this: since the pandemic, you know what I mean. How has dating been in the pandemic
Oh, that
for
was
you?
way off
I
script.
know, right?
Wow, buddy. Yo, really? I mean, like leading up to the start of the pandemic, I was doing some work on myself. Like I said, was in therapy, et cetera, and the pandemic kind of stopped all of that. But
You took
like,
therapy.
yeah,
I
man.
don't mean to pause on you because I took therapy myself, and I'm gonna ask you, is your experience similar to mine? Because I I took therapy, phone therapy,
Okay.
with a counselor. Shout out to her. No knocking you, but after a while, it seemed like I was just venting to her, but she was just kept asking me how I felt about it, and I was like, I just told you how I feel. I'm trying to get some guidance here,
Right.
and it's almost like are therapists supposed to just redirect the question back to you, or like how was your experience? Was it more like a counselor, or was it just a mirror?
I don't know. Your person might have been slacking on you a
Okay,
little bit.
word.
Nah, but I feel like I don't know. I think I had a preconceived notion. You know what I mean? Because I was going like in person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, in
Before the
person,
pandemic
word.
started. Like I said, before the pandemic started. But you think in my mind I thought it was gonna be I'm laying back on the couch and I'm looking at the ceiling and the person sitting in the chair with the notebook and they're scribbling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, well, how does it make you feel? And I'm like, when I was a kid, my mother didn't love me. Nah, but it really was just like my sessions was more like, well, tell me about this past week. And I would go through the course of the week, like, and talk about just stuff that was happening, and if there was something that bothered me or kind of took me off my square, we would address it and try to, come up with like healthy behaviors or solutions to that problem as far as how to do it, and like she'd give me homework, you know what I'm saying, like she'd be like, yo, by next week I need you to try to do this one thing or to, you know what I'm saying, like, and so we were trying to just build on like healthy habits, because my personal struggle was like when things would get tough, like I'll just walk away from everything, like I would just ghost everything, and so like I was trying to find ways to better manage that, and so learning healthy behaviors and strategies like journaling, or like making sure I'm using my outlets like exercising or
Music.
listening to music or
Facts.
making music, all these things, and so I thought it was pretty cool. It quickly shifted from, because I know myself, like the first couple of weeks was like, yeah, and then by like it was like like she was really digging into me, and we was she was giving me instruction and advice, and then it would just become like the towards the middle of the sessions, as I got a couple weeks into it, it was just like just talking and laughing because I'm funny, and I'm like I was getting back to myself. Like I was struggling in the beginning, but then
So
in
y'all
the middle
develop a friendship then.
yeah, a little bit. Like she was
Word.
cool people. I banged her. She was the lady was like an intern actually. She was working on her hours to get her certifications, but she was cool though.
Oh, that's what it was.
I hope she's well wherever
She was an
might be.
intern.
Nah,
So she hadn't got to the point where she was all red taped up. She was more free.
maybe, but I thought it was dope. But to bring it back around to what you were saying, like I was in therapy, I was doing the work on myself, so I've been getting comfortable, and I haven't been dating quote unquote in a while, but because I was doing the work, I was like getting there. But the pandemic kind of stopped me up a little bit, but I started trusting myself to get out there. I haven't been dating anyone, if I'm being honest about it. But
It's weird, man.
I feel like I made an effort with a particular person to put myself out there, like trying to put my foot back in the dating pool. And I kind of got hit with the let's just be friends. So
yeah.
after that, I was like, well, you know what? I don't belong to the streets, but maybe I belong to the sidewalks.
I'm weak.
So I've been chilling. I just, while I was licking my wounds, I just was kind of like, yo, I'm gonna refrain from like really, getting into someone. And I'm gonna just kind of not necessarily play the field, but just kind of like let things come as they are. You know what I mean? So that's kind of still the space that I'm in. So I've been chilling. Like I don't have no, gripes with how I'm moving right now. But there's a part of me that desires to. Everybody just wants that one person you can kick it with. That's you know what I'm saying, for you, that's not gonna embarrass you, that's gonna be about you, blah blah blah. But you know, that takes some work.
It's weird, man, because it seemed like the females are shifting. Like from what I've been experiencing, it's like I've heard other guys say this, but I ain't really started peeping it until the pandemic. But it's almost like they're turning into the savages. Like, I'm not saying there's no good girls left, because of course there's some good girls left, but it is so hard to find them in this the pandemic, because either they stuck in the house or they booed up already. I
just think they're realizing,
you got vultures out here.
They just realizing, you know what I'm saying, what they want, and they're going to get it. You know what I mean? And I can't
blame OnlyFans.
What does that have to do with anything? I just want y'all to know the views and opinions expressed by Michael G on his own Hot Tea and Incense podcast are not necessarily those of Q5 or parent companies. And I'm just playing, but like, yo,
it made it too easy to monetize.
I'm stepping back from this dude in case a lightning bolt hit him right now. Like,
I'm weak. I'll say it proudly.
I don't want no smoke.
Come for me.
I love y'all.
You know, we sitting here trying to have Bible study. And then someone says, we had a video on Instagram that motivated us. And then you try to scroll on Instagram, and the next thing you know, you're just seeing booty cheeks and breasts.
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
If you think that's Instagram, but if you think that's bad, like, don't go on Twitter then. Like,
Twitter's off limits.
A desolate place. Like, if you think the little stuff you see on Instagram is something, like, it's the Wild West on Twitter, bro. Like, it's literally it's like opening up a website. It's just, there's no blocks on Twitter. Like, people just got all their business out, like, in real life.
I digress.
Right.
They're sales assassins though, but so on that note, have you been vaccinated?
That's a terrible segue. No, I have not. And I say that only because I still have just trust issues with it all. I think all these vaccines just been rolled out really quickly. I just was under the impression that it takes years to kind of get one of those things passed, and I feel like it came out really quickly. You know what I'm saying?
It did come out quick, though.
You know what I'm saying? I don't pretend to know, like, or have done extensive research, but, you know, like, it just doesn't seem like what they put in your body. I don't know. I just don't trust it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nanotechnology. It's this, is that. It's disguising itself to get through your defenses, and then it gets in there and replicates and gives you. But, like, you can have the shot and still get it. So what's the point? I'd rather, like, I feel like I got the antibodies.
I'm learning stuff just from talking to you. Like, the heck?
I'm not with it. I'm a black man. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the government likes to experiment on our community. They always want us to be the first people. Like, when the vaccines first came out, they was really trying to, one of the first places they was trying to test it was Africa.
Oh,
and
wow.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot what country it was, but the dude was like, nah, we good.
Let's test it in Africa.
Right. And the guy, the president or whoever it was, prime minister, I don't know what they call over there, of that particular country, was like, nah, we good. And he just told everybody to, like, double up on their meds and drinking liquids, and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I would say this. I think that in America, like, as a whole, we kind of downplay the natural way of dealing with everything. You know, it's like they want you to get on a pill. It has to be some kind of pill or substance to help, you know, with any kind of pain you got, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, whether it's physical. And it's like, you know, it's natural stuff you could do for all these different things. Like, I didn't really see them start promoting good health with the pandemic. Like, they just said wash your hands, of course. But what about what you putting in your body?
True.
You know what I mean? What about exercising?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's building your immune system, different things like that. So that's kind of where I've been at, and drinking hot tea. I mean,
my man got a Polo coffee cup. I just want y'all to really peep that. He got the Ralph Lauren coffee cup. You know what I'm saying? The show is also sponsored by Ralph Lauren. Shout out to Ralph Lauren. Cut the check.
Hey, shout out to Yogi T, by the way.
Yogi T in the building. with the great
this
captions.
this is Honey Lavender Stress Relief.
I feel
So
very
this
relieved.
is one of my favorites, Honey Lavender Stress Relief, baby. Yes, sir.
Yo, this
I'm
man
working
got
on an endorsement with y'all soon.
word. Cut the check. This man got the tea. Yo, he got 8 different types of incense in here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, what scent are you feeling like? I said, yo, you tell me, bro.
I'm weak.
He just went in the back and pulled out like a whole bunch. It's crazy. Mike G sets the vibes, yo. He knew what he was doing.
So what you think about that new J. Cole?
Haven't heard it yet.
Oh, you ain't heard it yet.
Haven't heard it yet. And
Okay.
I'll say this: I'm not a J. Cole fan. And
What?
I know let me finish, because I know everybody, you and everybody that's about to watch this is gonna be like gasp of air, like. But this is the thing: if J. Cole walked in here right now, I would dap this man up. I would say, "Yo, thank you for what you're doing for the culture."
Facts.
I admire how he built up his fan base, like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day doing the mixtapes and then the $2 concerts, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was, like the Dollar and the Dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, all of that stuff. And I admire that he built up his fan base the way he did, and that his fans like really ride for him, die hard. But his music is not exciting to me. I'm not saying he can't spit. The dude he's an elite lyricist, but his music isn't exciting to me. It doesn't move me. I like Boss more than I like him. Boss is one of his artists. I like Boss more than I like him.
I wouldn't say I like all of J. Cole's songs, but I don't know. I guess he more resonates with me as a jazz musician, because it's like a lot of his music is on the jazzier side. I would say I like the depth of the last one,
Okay.
KOD,
Okay.
because of the content, and I always feel like he's speaking about real stuff, which makes it even deeper.
Yeah.
Because like even when he said in one of his lines, he was like, if these rappers weren't talking about the bread, they'd be toast. And so it's like essentially it's a few topics you can stay on that you golden, but when you start talking about that real stuff, then people are like,
That's true. And like I said, I admire him because he does touch on, you know what I'm saying, other things, and he's making the music that he wants to make. That's the biggest thing for me. Like
Facts.
His first like commercial, his like first 2 commercial albums or whatever, he was trying to make the radio single, the, you know what I'm saying, the
facts.
the chart toppers, and he had like some successes with that. But like I thought it was cool when he, you know what I'm saying, kind of just went and did what he wanted to do. Now, I'm not saying that those albums where he went and wasn't trying to do the radio hit and the da-da-da was great, because some of those was boring to me too, but I can appreciate the direction that he took, because it felt like he was where he wanted to be.
You think he can be boring at times?
Yeah, I'm just, his music does not excite me. Like his mixtapes, like in the beginning, like Friday Night Lights, the warm-up, those was cold, and I think... The one album that I enjoyed that I was like, all right, I can't front, this is heat, was the joint when he sat on top of the house, 2014, Forest Hills.
Oh, Forest Hills.
Forest Hills was
Drive,
cold.
yeah.
I could say low key, like I actually played it front to back. I was like, all right, Cole, like you got this one, but like all the other ones, like For Your Eyes, and you know what I'm saying? Like I get that you have these deep concept albums, but like it'd be boring to me. But I don't knock him. Like I said, yo, if he walked in the room right now, I'd dap him up. I don't know if I'd have the balls to say to his face, like, yo, I'm not a fan. But it wouldn't even be no need for me to say that. I'd dap him. Nah, because he'll ball me up on a song any day. I'd dap him up and thank him for what he doing for the culture, and how like, yo, like I've been in heated arguments, you know what I'm saying, with people, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not really a fan. Oh my God, you're not a fan? Jermaine, Cole, this and that. So like, people really lose it. You know what I'm saying? People really lose it. So like, yo, to build a fan base like that is crazy, and like, I'd love to learn from him, but like, his music doesn't necessarily put me on edge. I really rock with Boss, though. I think he's a dope artist. He got a dope sound. He got like international vibes. Rock with it. But I am gonna listen to it. Oh yeah, Kendrick is my guy. I can appreciate what Kendrick has done, and you know what I'm saying, his lyricism, his stuff, you know what I'm saying, it gets you going, you know what I'm saying. I can remember when To Pimp a Butterfly came out, you know what I'm saying, it was like a nice spring day, it was like 70 degrees. I was like, oh, I don't even want to go to work today. You know what I'm saying?
So we got like 30 seconds left on the camera. So I guess we'll end it with this right here. You got Kendrick, you got J. Cole, and you got Drake. And you only can pick one rapper for your label. Who you gonna pick?
That's a tough question. It's like, yo, if we want to get this money, we're going to pick Drake because, like, he's going to churn out the hits. But, like, Cole has the solid fan base, but Kendrick is, like, just
I pick Kendrick, man.
Elite.
Just because, like, it's going to be entertaining, to say the least. You know what you're going to expect from Drake, but with Kendrick, you never know what to expect.
But you know it's going to be bars, so yeah, I would probably say Kendrick too.
Word. Well, thank y'all for tuning in, man. The Hot Tea and Incense podcast. I know we just was rambling, but that's what you do when you sipping hot tea and you burning incense and you just enjoying the vibe. Thanks to my man Q5. I might be out of time. I'm not sure. Let me check.
It's all good. Thank you so much for having me. It's the first episode, you know what I'm saying? Working through it. It's all good.